Hello everyone, my name is Victoria and I'm a primary school teacher and circus performer here in Belfast. This is my spiky little pal Humph. We're both pretty batty about Halloween, so we're delighted to be here today with Strand Arts Centre in East Belfast to bring you a spectacular Halloween workshop. Before our school closed for the Halloween break, we had been talking about Northern Irish Halloween traditions, and I told the pupils about how my dad used to bring home a turnip, carve it out, add a spooky face, put a candle inside, and place it outside the front door on Halloween night. It's one of my favourite memories. My pupils explained that their parents bring home pumpkins now to hollow out, and that sounds a lot easier and a lot less smelly. Our craft today is based on a tradition of making a Halloween jack-o'-lantern. My pupils did an amazing job at this craft, and I just know that you will too. Let's get started. You will need a jar. Make sure that it is empty and clean inside and out. It can be as big or as small as you would like. Runny glue, we call this school glue or PVA. Some coloured paper. Tissue paper works well, but any paper will work as long as it's not too thick. It's helpful to cut the paper into little squares before you start, as this is easier to stick. And if you're using more than one colour, divide the colours up into separate dishes. You can pick these battery-powered tea lights up in the local shop. Finally, you will need some black card, scissors, and a marker. Begin by popping your PVA glue into a dish so it's really easy to use. Now for the messy bit. Pick up your jar and use your fingers to smooth the glue over one section of the jar at a time. This gets sticky pretty quickly, but that's all part of the fun. As you cover each section of the jar with the PVA glue, begin to layer on the coloured paper. This doesn't have to be perfect, but try not to leave too many gaps because it looks much more effective whenever it's lit up if it's been completely covered. Keep going until your entire jar is covered with coloured squares. Then, use your fingers to smooth on a final layer of PVA glue to hold everything in place. Set your jar somewhere safe to dry out. While you're waiting for the PVA glue to dry, you can cut some features for your jack-o'-lantern from black card. I'm going to do 2 triangle eyes and a scary mouth with pointed teeth. All ready for it to get dark. We know that many of you who visit the Strand are avid movie fans, so as an extra challenge, perhaps you could consider making some lanterns with a movie theme. White paper would be a fantastic base for a Jack Skellington from The Nightmare Before Christmas lamp. Or perhaps you could think about using some green to make a Slimer from Ghostbusters lantern. Follow exactly the same process, layering on the paper and PVA, and then think about what features you can add to bring your lanterns to life. Once your lantern is dry, shiny, and the glue has gone clear, it's time to add on the features. Simply add a little PVA glue where you would like the eyes and the mouth to go. And then stick them on. Once you have stuck the eyes and mouth on, add a final layer of PVA glue to make them smooth and shiny. It's getting dark now, so it's time to light up our lanterns. In the past, people would have used real candles like this one to light their lanterns, but Humph, safe in his little Halloween basket here, just like you, knows that you must not play with fire unless you are a trained circus professional. Don't try that at home. A much better alternative is to use a battery-powered tea light that you can get from the local shops. They're cleaner, safer, and unlike a real candle, you can leave them lit all night, so it's a much better choice. Let's use this. That's the end of our spectacular Halloween craft workshop. The lanterns look magical lit up at night. When you make yours, be sure to photograph it and tag us at Strand Arts Centre so we can see what you've been up to. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you Strand Arts for having us. Everyone stay safe, stay spooky, and we will see you soon.